Are you truly a creative, or are you just guessing confidently? If your creative process involves just going with the flow or catching the vibe, then this episode might be a little bit uncomfortable for you. Welcome back to Creative Currency, where we discuss all the unspoken rules that nobody seems to talk about, but everyone expects you to know when you're working the creative space. I'm Tanya Chireshe, and today we're talking about research. More specifically, how just vibes is not a strategy. Let's talk about it. So early on in my career, I had this project that I was really excited about. The vibes were good. I was really flowing creatively. I'm like, I know exactly how this is gonna look. I love my slogans, my key messages, the visual direction. I just knew that this was gonna be a hit. I was so excited. And then came the time to present it to the client, and I was just like, I'm gonna smash this out of the park. I really outdid myself with this one. And guess what they said to me? It's nice, but it's not us. That hurt my feelings. I don't even want to lie to you. But it wasn't that my work was bad, it was that I was disconnected. And that's when I realized something very important. Creativity without strategy is just decoration. Which brings us to rule number one: research is respect. Research in this context doesn't necessarily have to mean long winded academic papers or these long documents that have citations and all of those things. No. But research does take into consideration three very specific things. Who is this client that I am doing this for? Who is their audience? And where will this work live? Research shows the client that I didn't just create, I understood. Rule number two: your taste is not universal. Just because a piece of work looks good to you and it meets all your standards doesn't mean it's going to work for the use that it has in that moment. Personal style, trends, aesthetics, they're not strategy. And creatives who really excel at what they do design for people. They don't design for applause. Rule number three: research gives you authority. Stop saying things like, I feel like this is really going to work, and start saying things like, based on the audience and the objective, this seems like the strongest direction to take. This takes you from being a creative to being a consultant. So, what we can take away from this is that before you start anything, ask yourself three questions: who is this for? What problem are we solving? And where is this going to live? If you're unable to answer those questions, then take a beat and try again. I'll leave you with this: creativity doesn't disappear when you add structure, it only gets sharper. I'm Tanya Chireshe, and this has been Creative Currency. And I look forward to talking to you guys again next time, where we're going to discuss you're not too busy, you're just disorganized. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and let us know your stories of how you learned your unspoken rules in the creative industry at Kitase Creatives or at info@kitasegroup.com.